Hello everyone! Today I'll show you how to make this H2O 2GO water bottle bag with zipper pocket. This bag is designed to hold two 600 ml water bottles. It's perfect for walking, hiking, traveling, or daily use. It features a front zippered pocket with two separate compartments for your phones, plus two side pockets for quick access to your everyday essentials. The drawstring panel helps keep your water bottles secure and prevents them from falling out. If you'd like to make one yourself, you can get the PDF pattern from the link in the video description below. Let's start by making the front pocket. Prepare pattern pieces D, E, and F along with one 35 cm zipper. We'll assemble these pieces first before attaching the pocket to the main bag. Attach and sew the panel pieces to the zipper. Then fold the fabric over, press it neatly, and top stitch along the zipper. Now, let's prepare the gusset panel. Place the fabric pieces right sides together, then sew only the two short ends, leaving the long edges open. Turn the piece right side out and press it flat. After turning the gusset right side out, press it neatly and top stitch both sides. Then, fold the outer gusset in half, match both ends to the ends of the zipper, and sew them together. Next, attach the zipper and gusset assembly to the front pocket panel. Align the edges and sew it in place. Make small clips along the curved edge of the zipper seam. This will help the fabric bend smoothly and make it easier to sew the next step. Next, place the front pocket lining right sides together with the outer pocket, then sew around the edges. Leave the bottom edge open so you can turn it right side out later. Turn the pocket right side out through the opening. Press it neatly, then close the opening with a blind stitch for a clean, invisible finish. Position the completed front pocket onto main panel A. Align it carefully, leaving a 2 cm gap from the bottom edge, then sew around the sides and bottom to secure the pocket in place. Next, we'll make the side pocket and the flap. Prepare all the required pattern pieces and let's assemble them step by step. Place the flap pieces right sides together and sew around the edges. Leave the bottom edge open so you can turn it right side out. Turn the flap right side out, press it neatly, and top stitch around the edges for a clean finish. Install the magnetic snap on the flap and the pocket. You can also use another type of bag closure if you prefer. Repeat the same step for the lining. Mark a 2 cm or stud X 2 center square on both bottom corners. Next, fold the top edge and add a 1 cm seam allowance before cutting the fabric. Sew along the marked line, stopping 1 cm before the end to leave the seam allowance unsewn. Repeat the same steps for the lining piece, following the same markings and sewing method as the outer fabric. Place the outer and lining panels right sides together, then sew. Turn it right side out, press it neatly, then top stitch. Don't forget to install the magnetic snap on the pocket, positioning it 3 cm from the upper edge. Attach the completed pocket to panel B, then sew around the sides and bottom to secure it in place. Attach the flap to panel B, positioning it 13 cm from the top edge, then sew it in place. Now attach the completed panel A and panel B. Place them right sides together, align the edges, and sew them together. Leave a 1 cm gap at the bottom. This will make attaching the bottom panel much easier later. Next, attach the outer bottom panel and sew all the way around. Turn the bag right side out and tidy it up before moving on to the next step. Now, let's make the D-ring tabs. Fold both long edges toward the center, then fold the strip in half and sew along the edge to secure it. Position both D-ring tabs on the main panel, then sew them securely in place. Now, let's make the upper lining panel. Prepare the two outer panel end pieces and we'll sew them together to create the upper lining section. Next, we'll make the drawstring section. Prepare one piece of lining fabric measuring 48 centimeters by 28 centimeters, or approximately 18.9 by 11 inches. Turn the piece right side out, then fold it in half with the wrong sides facing each other. Align the edges carefully before continuing to the next step. Top stitch across the lower edge of the drawstring opening, keeping a distance of 1.5 centimeter. This will create the channel for the drawstring cord. Next, place the drawstring lining and the upper lining panel right sides together. Align the edges carefully, then sew them together. Next, prepare the lower lining panel using pattern piece M. We'll assemble this piece before attaching it to the rest of the lining. Now, attach the lower lining panel to the piece we just completed. Place them right sides together, align all the edges carefully, and sew all the way around. Attach the lower lining panel, then cover the raw seam with bias tape to give the inside a neat finish. Next, we'll make the inner gusset for the front pocket. Prepare pattern pieces J and K and we'll assemble them step by step. When attaching the inner pocket, use a hand stitch to sew it neatly in place. This creates a clean finish without visible stitches on the outside. As for the shoulder strap, feel free to customize it to your own preference or follow the step-by-step instructions in this tutorial. Thread the nylon cord through the openings in the drawstring panel, making sure it runs smoothly through the entire drawstring channel. And that's it! Your H2O 2GO water bottle bag with zipper pocket is now complete. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Happy sewing, and see you in the next tutorial.